I'm sitting in my room, kind of hungry, thinking that ever since these stupid empty class classes have started, they have taken away my weekends. But weekends used to be the most productive days of my entire week. I used to do the most amount of work on Sundays, but now these classes have taken that away. But even though I have completely lost my weekends, I'm still managing all of my things. I'm still uploading two times every single week. And from the scripting, the recording, the editing, and the uploading, all of those things are done by myself for every single video. I'm still maintaining my grades. I'm still revising Quran every single day and leading Taraweeh because I'm a Hafiz. I'm still working out six times every single week, and I still have time to read books, watch educational content, and be on self improvement. But I didn't figure this out so easily. Like when classes first started, I had to reduce down to one video per week, that's Quran per day, five times workout, and I didn't read or watch any content for 2 weeks straight. So let me show you how I'm managing my Deen and Dunya as a student. So let me ask you, do you know what you're going to do on each day of every single week or even this week and the next week? If you don't know, you have your reason for not being able to manage your deen and your dunya. But if you do know, I am 100% guaranteed that you are able to manage your deen and dunya pretty nicely. And so the first thing we want to do here is we want to figure out what we are going to do on every single day of every single week. Like for example, I have a YouTube channel, right? Let's say that I don't know what I'm going to do on each day of every single week. So I wake up on Monday and I don't know what I'm going to do on Monday. So I say to myself, okay, today I really want to record videos, and then I set up all stuff, and it takes me around 20 25 minutes to set up every single thing, and then I go on to the documents and I find out that I haven't even scripted a video, and so what am I even going to record? So I deset the entire setup and then I start scripting. But that wasted around 40 minutes of Monday morning. And then on Tuesday, I wake up and I say to myself, okay, today I really want to record some B roll. Okay, let's go and record some B roll. But then I didn't even charge my phone the night before. So this means my phone is 20% charged. But I need at least 80% charging if I want to record B roll because it takes around 2 hours to record B roll for videos. But now imagine that I know what I'm going to do on every single day of every single week. I know on Monday and Tuesday I'm going to script the videos. On Wednesday and Thursday I'm going to edit them and then make B-roll for the videos. And then on Friday I know that I'm going to record these videos. And then on Saturday I know that I'm going to record the intros of the videos. And then on Friday I don't really do much other than just decide thumbnails and make some shorts and stuff. That's all. So, the crux of this entire rant is that if you know what you're going to do on each day of every single week, you will be able to think about deeper things and the things that will make that thing better. For example, let's say that I know that I'm going to script the videos on Monday and Tuesday, and I don't have to think about that anymore. And so, since already know that what I'm going to do on Monday and Tuesday, I don't have to think about that. And now I can think about the deeper things. I can think about the things that can make those scripts better. I can think to myself, okay, how can I make this script better? I can think about the main ideas that I want to discuss in the script and all of those things. So make systems, bro, because systems will always beat people who don't have systems. Systems. Make systems for every single thing. Decide what you're going to do for every single thing on every single day of every single week. What you're going to do for work, what you're going to do for studying, what you're going to do for your deen, what you're going to do for learning, every single thing. Decide all of those things. Then, if you're watching a video like this, I'm 100% sure that you already pray five times a day and you already read Quran every single day. If not every single day, you at least read it 3 to 4 times every single week. But now let me ask you this one thing. How many years it has been that you have been a Muslim? That's a weird question. So for most of you, the answer is going to be, well, we were born Muslim, and so for most of you, the answer is going to be, well, 15 to 19 years. So has not the time yet come that the hearts of the believers be humble for the remembrance of Allah? This ayat was revealed in Medina. And how many years does that make? Well, 13 years of the Makki period, and then 2 to 6 years of the Madani period, because some scholars say that it was revealed after like 2 years of the Madani period, and some scholars say that it was revealed after like around 6 years of the Madani period. And so, what does that make? 13 plus 2 is 15. Well, 13 plus 6 is 19. 15 to 19 years. And so, has not the time yet come that you start praying tahajjud? Because, like, you have been a Muslim for like 15, 19 years now, bro. For some of you, the answer is going to be 20, 21 years. So, has not the time yet come that you start praying tahajjud every single day? Why do you not pray tahajjud every single day? And let me tell you one thing, that the best thing you can do to your iman is praying tahajjud, like having a long time with your Lord, with your strongest ally, can change your life. It will change the dynamic of your deen. It will change every single thing in your life if you start praying tahajjud. Because you must understand that like the Prophet peace be upon him and his companions started praying tahajjud in the like very early periods of Islam. Like the third revelation that came down was Surah Muzammil, and Surah Muzammil mentions like the tahajjud prayer. And so they started praying tahajjud really early. And so just quickly, I'm going to tell you the three ways that you can pray tahajjud, like the three like the three times of the day in which you can pray tahajjud. And so the first one, which is the most virtuous, is that you pray Isha, you pray Isha, and then you go to sleep, and then after some time you wake up, you pray tahajjud, and then you pray your witr, and then you go to sleep again, and then you wake up, and then you pray fajr, and then so on. This is the most virtuous one. And then the second one is you pray your Isha prayer, and then you go to sleep, and you wake up like 15, 20, 25 minutes before Fajr. You pray your tahajjud, you pray your witr, and then you pray Fajr, and then you move on with your day. And then the least virtuous one is that you pray Isha, and then you don't pray your witr. You like wait for some time, and then before going to sleep, you pray your tahajjud and you pray your witr, and then you go to sleep, and then you wake up at the time of Fajr, and you pray Fajr, and you move on with the rest of your day. Even though the last one is the least virtuous one, I can say with guarantee that the best you can do right now is this one. And don't let shaitan convince you that 0 and 1 are equal. Not praying tahajjud at all and praying the least virtuous tahajjud are equal. They cannot be equal. So start praying tahajjud even if it is the third one. If you can do the first or second one, 100% I am with you, go and do it. But if you cannot wake up, then please, please, please do the third one. Then is it not about time that you start like learning about the Quran? What is written in it? And here I'm not talking about like the translation of Quran. I'm talking about the tafsir of Quran. So is it not about time that you start learning or you start reading the tafsir of Quran? Because I'm telling you, it will change your life. Because when you read the tafsir, number one, it will make your iman stronger. That's number one thing. Number two, you will learn more about Islam. You will learn about the deeper topics of Islam. And then number three, Quran will not remain just a book, like just a mystical book to you. It will become a book of stories. It will become a book full of stories with conclusions, with morals at the end of those stories. And trust me, as a content creator myself, I can say with 100% guarantee that stories stick with people a lot more than just facts and points do. Stories make people change their lives. And so that is why Quran is filled with stories. But you cannot learn about those stories until you read the tafsir of them. So start reading the tafsir of Quran. And I'm not at a point to tell you which tafsir to read and like which is best. I'm not a scholar. I cannot tell you that. You're just going to have to like try that by yourself. So if you start doing these three things, I can say with 100% guarantee that you will be like able to manage your deen and dunya. You will no longer feel that I'm not like managing my deen and dunya like together nicely. No, instead you will feel, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Like yes, I can get better with time, but for now I'm like doing pretty good. And then in the end, know your priorities, know who you are, what game you're playing, and what do you have to do to win this game. Because remember that if you make your akhirat number one priority, Allah has promised to take care of all the rest of your priorities of this world. And so, if you want to join a community of like-minded people, Muslims who are on this path, Muslims who are trying to manage like Deen and Dunya, and like who are getting better every single day, and who are on self-improvement, click the first link if you're a male, click the second link if you're a female to join those free communities. And so, do good, and inshallah, we will meet in Jannah. Oh.